What's good, Susie Crabgrass? I'm your guide, Q, and today we're looking at some nice girls. Let's check it out. Alright, so apparently this guy gave this girl a ride once, and then she hits him up on Instagram asking for a favor. What is it? Are you okay? Can you lend me some money? I can pay you back. I have to put a down payment on a house by midnight tonight. I've got $1,900 covered and I would need $100. You would be helping me big time, so I'm down to help you long term whenever you want to see pics and videos just between us. 1 day passes. Kay, then don't talk to me. Sorry, I just don't have a ton of money to spare because I got a new car and switching apartments and getting Christmas gifts. Also, I don't know what you mean by pics and vids, but I'm more of a relationship guy. Could have just said that. I'm sorry. Do you like scary movies? Yeah, why? I was gonna ask if you wanted to watch one with me. You paying me? Paying you? For what? Gas? Yeah, and my time. I'm a little confused. I'm giving you my time as well, so wouldn't that be calling it even? LMAO, you think I just go and watch movies with anybody? I'm not just anybody. You know how many people are begging me for my time and offering me money just to talk? Oh, sorry to bother you then. I know it's none of my business, but eventually you might want to start investing your time into the people that treat and care about you rather than for the highest bidder. I'm sure it's going great though. I'm jealous. I want money too. And then she just laugh emojis. So first off, she needs an extra $100 so that she can make a $2,000 deposit on a house. I don't know where this is, but usually it's like at least 5 to 10% down payment on the total value of the house. So if anybody knows where these $20,000 houses are in the US, please point me to them. Also, I'm sorry, I gotta come for the guy a little bit. He's just ignoring insane red flags, asking for a date after this first interaction. Like, she asked you for money out of nowhere and then got mad when you didn't respond. What are you doing, my guy? And then this whole speech at the end of like, you should start investing your time into people that treat you well and care about you. Like, yeah, that's a nice idea, but it's clear that she's not doing this for like actual relationships or friendships. She's doing this as a business. I was gonna call her a scammer at first, but she's actually kind of transparent about like, hey, just pay me for what I'm doing, which, like, I would never do it, but at least she's being honest about it, I guess? What is this nice girls post? I'm so fucking confused. I'm looking at top posts of this year, and this is, like, number 5. What's the most romantic thing you've done for a female? Your mom don't count. I got a girl some roses for graduation, I guess. What's anything that you've done for your man? I got his mind right. So they ha-ha react to that. That's priceless. You ever had a girl change the trajectory of your life with just her presence? You really don't be doing shit for people, huh? And, like, I'm just so confused as to why this was posted on the subreddit and upvoted like 10,000 times. This is not a nice girl situation. Like, it sounds like the situation immediately started off and was already hostile, at least when we read into it. And, like, neither side sounds nice. They just sound like they're trying to, like, talk down to one another. Like, I don't get what's going on here. Hi, Stacy. Unfortunately, I had to cancel our date for Saturday. I want to thank you for being willing to give me a chance, and I wish you the best. I'm currently interested in someone else, and I won't be talking to other women until I find out where it leads. Goodbye. Kiss emoji. LOL laugh emoji. Who fucking cares? I'm fucking someone else as we speak. No need to even text that goodbye, loser. You're blocked, dummy, who cuts people off if you're not even in a relationship yet. Dummy ain't no second chances here. Pizza place for dinner was trash as fuck. Upgrade and spend some money, idiot. Bullet dodged, apparently. So this one also doesn't really fit the criteria fully. We don't get any establishment of her being nice prior, but I guess we can just assume she was previously nice and this was just the coin completely flipping to the other side. Also, just fair to note, if you didn't actually care, you probably wouldn't have sent all these really angry messages. Like, you clearly care. Oh, we got a rekindling of a past romance or something like that. Hey, is this still David? Yes, it is. Who's this? It's Stacy from Tinder. I saw your profile was back up, so I wanted to say hi. We matched a couple years ago, but you'd had a girlfriend, so we never met up. Oops, that was a butt dial. Sorry about that. Hey, I forgot to tell you Happy New Year. Also, 10 days passed between those two messages. Hey, Happy New Year. Tubaha, with all due respect, I don't exactly remember you by name, and I've cycled through like 2 phones since then, LOL. Sorry for my poor memory. That's okay. It's been like 4 years, LOL. I'm glad I found you back on Tinder. You were in a relationship for that long? I hope I didn't scare you away. 13 days later.
Hey, it's Stacy.
Some amount of days later.
Hey David, it's Stacy again, just checking in. How are you? I don't know if my texts and calls are going through. Are you getting my texts? Did you block me? Question mark. Hello? Did I do something wrong? I was going to ask if you wanted to finally meet up and get dinner. We talked about that sushi place in Coral Gables. We could do that. I apologize for spam texting. I just really want to see if we can be something special. We spoke for a while and got on so well. Remember my dog Lucy? We talked about maybe doing a play date with Junie. And Misha, how is Misha? You sent me the cutest pic of her too. Hello? I'll take the silence as an answer.
You should have done that like fucking a month ago, bro.
So wait, you're not actually going to respond? I'll leave you alone now. That's so rude. All I ever wanted was to see if this would work, but whatever. Question mark, exclamation point. Hello? Jesus Christ, hello? Just fucking answer at least. I'm trying to work this out. We could have had a beautiful life together, and you're ignoring this. Ignoring us.
Just a pro tip for all the gamers out there, if you're hitting someone up after they've gotten out of a relationship, maybe don't make it obvious that you've been actively waiting for the entire length of the 4-year relationship for it to end and you to have a chance again. Like, he didn't even remember her by name, and she's like bringing up every detail of, I'm guessing, like maybe the 2-page conversation they had at some point, like all the pets and how they were gonna meet up and the sushi place, and it's just, oh, it's so rough. But at least this person, you know, they put it all out there. They let you know exactly the type of person they are, and you don't even have to respond to them. They'll just keep explaining and giving you more details. Another unhinged text conversation. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair.
Hey, thanks for everything last night, and I'm really happy you said we could be friends still. It's something I'd really like, to continue being friends. Those dates, I thought we had such good chemistry. Do you want to have lunch tomorrow?
Hey, Misha, I hope all is well. I can't have lunch tomorrow. I mentioned last night that I'm flying to the East Coast for 2 weeks to see family and friends. And yes, we can be friends just like I said, but we saw each other last night, so that's a pretty quick turnaround, no?
Oh, right, sorry, I forgot.
LOL, it's okay.
Be safe. Like, have a safe flight, I mean, LOL. Text me when you land safely. Flying can be stressful. Sorry, pocket dialed you.
These nice girls are always pocket dialing.
What airline are you flying? I'll be sure to track the flight to make sure you're okay. I hope you landed safely.
Hey, I landed. It took me a while to get to my rental car. Look, I know you're coming from a good place with your messages, but you really don't have to constantly message me as if we're in a relationship. I need a little bit of space, you know what I mean?
I'm just being a nice, caring friend.
I appreciate the thoughtfulness, but just the rate of messages you send so frequently is honestly overwhelming to me. I really don't want to be mean saying this. I hope you understand.
You're like every guy ever on Bumble, gaslighting me and making me feel like I'm crazy. You take advantage of me. I give you an oil change on our second date and we banged, and then 1 month later you throw me away like a piece of trash because you got your fix without giving me a chance of a real relationship? Typical.
What? We went on like 8 dates, and I really tried to give everything between us a fair chance to see if it would lead anywhere. I never want to take advantage of anyone. I don't know why you're saying this stuff now.
You're full of shit. You're probably already swiping right on new girls, and I feel bad for them. What's so funny is that you're going to regret breaking up with me. You know how many guys are lining up for me? I can't wait to bang a real man for a chance. A man that's a real gentleman. Who's that flat-chested bonch on your Instagram story? Is she your girlfriend? Have you been cheating on her? I wonder what she's going to think if I told her I gave her BF an oil change. Pig. No girl is ever gonna make you feel as good as I made you feel. You're gonna come crawling back to me, moron. Have fun with the East Coast trash. I honestly dodged a bullet with you. Misogynist that only cares about banging is what you are. Fuck you, gaslighting freak.
This is harassment at this point. Stop messaging me, stop lurking on my social media accounts and following my friends. I'm not gaslighting you, I'm not taking advantage of you, I wasn't cheating on you. You were the only person I went on dates with in a while, and honestly, my experiences with you have made me take a break from dating altogether. I hope you find some peace in life and find some help.
I don't know, man. Kinda sounds like something a gaslighting manipulator would say.
Nah, but this is honestly just extremely messed up. Like, added context that you may have missed in there, it sounds like they went on 8 dates, and then this last date that they went on, which was yesterday, was the one where he explained he just wanted to be friends with her, and then all of this fucking shit comes out. Like, it sounded like he was very direct with you, and you just couldn't handle it and wanted to keep acting like you guys were dating when you're not. I don't know, it's just, and if this is how you act when you're dating, that is also horrendously bad, but like, at least it would have made slightly more sense. Alright, you guys gotta come on a little bit of a journey with me. So apparently the green text in this conversation posted the conversation on r/niceguys, accusing the gray text of being a nice guy, but there's obviously more to the story than that, so let's get into it. Apparently there was like a Tinder date, and green text is following up on the date. Hey David, this is Stacy. Sorry for not letting you know that I made it home safe the other night. I had a fun time and thought you were a nice change from the guys I usually see. But once I'm done with my last final today, we should hang out a few times per week. Hey, glad you made it home that night. I know there can be some cops out trying to trap drivers late at night. When you down to go out again? The sooner the better, and any time works for me. Oops, I missed the hang out a few times per week. I work a lot and would only be able to hang out on Sunday nights or certain Mondays. Hanging out a few times a week might get hard to achieve, unless we hang out in the evenings after 7. Why only in the evenings? If you work a lot, you should get the weekends off. Unless you don't work and are talking to someone else? I can see you just want to do other things. Why else would you suggest evenings only or only one day a week? You Tinder guys are all the same. You're either talking to someone else or you're embarrassed by me? Tell me that I'm wrong. No, I just work all the time. I told you this the other night and on Tinder. You ask me to hang out and say anytime is good, but when I state the only times I can go out, you shoot me down. I thought we had a good thing going when we met up. I also thought that we had a good understanding of each other and our aspirations in life post-college. But yeah, sure, all Tinder guys are the same. If you want to do stuff in the evening, I automatically associate that with people who just want to hook up. I'd rather start in the afternoon and let it extend into the evening. Okay, I understand that completely. However, I'm giving you the time of day that coincides with my free time. I can't leave my work in the middle of a shift, especially when I'm running a money game. You're giving me the time of day? Other way around. If you don't want a second date, just tell me that. Don't be stringing me along saying that any time works, only to then shoot down the only free time I get. I'd appreciate to see or hear the honesty firsthand, but I doubt it. You don't seem this hostile on Tinder or in person. Then, after getting downvoted on r/niceguys for posting this, the OP responds, everyone commenting that this is an r/nicegirls behavior, that place is full of assholes and I'm not an asshole. People always tell me that I'm nice and beautiful. Guys and older men always want to get with me. And after reading that, it's just like, oh my god, the validity of all of this, the deck is just stacked against you. Like, you're somehow aware enough of r/niceguys that you can post on there about this situation, and yet when you're accused of being a nice girl, you tell people, oh, people always tell me I'm nice and beautiful. Like, it's insane. And everything in the interaction was just nuts as well. Like, if it was a real thing, like, oh, let's hang out a couple times a week after the first date, like, that's so overbearing. And then the inability to accept just the actual reality of his work schedule. Like, if this person exists, they are nuts. They are absolutely delusional about what's going on. But as delusionable, as Q-Star might say, as she may be, guys and older men always want to get with her, so I guess she's just winning, bro. Stories of girls who gave nice guys a chance on top, incel video on the bottom. Hope everybody's doing super well, especially the channel members on the left there. Take it easy, guys. Skate on to the best of your abilities. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, and I'll see you super soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts.